Salute Jab Queen.
You got B3 Picks. Here to send a big shout out to my brother Crush the Legend, Coffee and Donuts, 6:30 a.m. Shout out to the Sports Talk Network, the one and only, the People's Network. They partner with your guy B3 Picks and B3BoxingPicks.com. Let's go green. At B3BoxingPicks.com, we provide pre-fight boxing picks of the week, but also live boxing betting options so we can make money pre-fight or during the fight betting on the beautiful sport of boxing. Follow me on all social media at B3 Boxing Picks. Subscribe to my YouTube, Not Another Boxing channel, presented by B3 Picks, and join the membership. Only $10 a week or $25 a month. I'll add you to the WhatsApp or Telegram group so you can receive the weekly picks. Let's go green.
Salute. Hey, grand rising to everyone that's in the building. Thunder Thursday, man. We almost at the end of the week. Welcome to another episode of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. I am the master of ceremonies. Crust the legend, all of my little nicknames y'all got going on. I'm gonna have to get rid of some of these damn names. I got too many names, Jab Queen. Shit. How you doing this morning? But salute to everybody that's coming in the building. Jab Queen, I know you're going live today. I think it's at 5:30, 5 o'clock, 5:30. Well, whoever's in here, make sure y'all go check out the Jab Queen today at 5 p.m. Eastern time. Mike Grimm, that's him, always in the building. Mike Grimm, Jab Queen beat you this morning. Mike Grimm be beating everybody to the punch. I'm telling you, if popping up on somebody's live was it jab, Mike Grimm would be that jab because he's always in the building and always supporting good boxing talk. 5:30 p.m. Jab Queen, I will be there. As much as I got going on in my life, I need some things to entertain my brain. We going through some things in the family. The oldest family member just have days left. You know what I mean? So the oldest person in my family is 91 years old. And it's just a matter of days. So we prepping for that. So I need to keep myself entertained. You know what I mean? Cassandra in the building. Grand Rising, how you doing, Cassandra? Always a pleasure to see you in the building. Man, we got some stuff to talk about. I know a lot of basketball fans is kind of afraid right now. They shaking in their boots. I know a lot of teams had OKC winning this NBA Finals. Now, is that still the case? Will OKC turn it around and wind up closing out in 6 or 7 games? Now, I still think this series is going 7 games. I could be wrong. I could be a game or 2 off. But right now, it's a 50-50 series right now. And I picked OKC to win. But right now, it's a 50-50 series. Anything can happen. I think they got 2 more games left in Indiana. We don't know. Maybe OKC may be the team that's going to lose this NBA Finals in 6 games, and 5 or 6 games, and not the Indiana Pacers, which was being predicted by a lot of Shy Gillis Alexander fans. So yeah, man. So it's something else. Like I said, I love to see 2 fresh teams going at it. Love to see that it's none of these old dudes involved. Y'all gonna hear me say this day in and day out. I think I'm starting a movement. We want to get old people out the sport of boxing. Has been people who lost it and still think they got it, like this is goddamn the 5 heartbeats, like they Eddie King. I still got it. No, you ain't still got nothing, Eddie Kane. That's what's wrong with sports right now. Big brain in the building, JBT, just boxing talk. Well, you know how I do, man. I just spit the illest thing, you know what I mean? But, man, come on, man. Come on. I mean, they balling, and I love to see these young guys balling. Get all these old dudes out of here. I'm starting a petition. I'm tired of them. When your time is up, people. And I know it's hard to break away, get away from something that you truly love. I mean, people go through that in relationships every day, still in relationships they probably should have been out of the moment they got into the relationship. Like the moment they got into relationships, like just seconds. You know, once you get that red flag and you see them flashing lights, you get your ass up on out of there. But you know, How that goes, you know, we all fall dumb for love, but we know we shouldn't be there, but we stay there anyway. But boxing don't want these guys, and it's y'all fault because y'all always keep bringing these old people names up. And what if this person would still fight? What if that person would still fight? Well, I wonder if so and so would do this and do that, and see all these knucklehead, goofy behind fantasy matches. Y'all been coming up. Now what we have the undisputed boxing game and real boxing. Boxing ain't real no more. It's a goddamn video game. Boxing is a damn video game. When I look at boxing right now, it's like I got a goddamn controller in my hand, no matter if it's a goddamn Xbox or a PlayStation. This is how I feel. I mean, just look at it, man. Come on. Got all this nonsense going on. Then I seen the video Keyshawn, you know, whatever he's doing, crashing out, spazzing out, or whatever the case may be. It's total nonsense. This is the boxing woes that we living in right now. Yeah, they need to let it go. Like a love TKO, they need to let that itch go every single day. They come with this nonsense. Well, I don't care how you feel. It's facts over feelings over here. And they old asses need to get out of boxing. And all you old fantasy boxing minded people that keep on bringing up these conversations on people panels and things like that. I got something for y'all. Here you go. There you go. Y'all need a goddamn moist meter with y'all wet asses. I'm gonna get y'all some dry wipes too, so y'all can dry your asses off. Hold on, y'all. What's that? All right. Okay, Stan, that's cool. All right. Yeah, like I was saying, you know, yeah, Quinn, I'm gonna give you one of these so you could be able to give these people a moist meter. You know, when they be acting all wet and stuff like that. I can't stand these fools, all this bull crap. And then they turn around, then they quote unquote get what they want, and then they complain about it. So many boxing woes, Keyshawn crashing out for what? Somebody need to give him a slice of humble pie. This dude really think he the baddest thing and that's taking everything so damn personal. You know, now somebody put out, hey man, you know, that's them pads outrage and stuff. Yes, the moist meat is in effect. I told y'all it was coming. Thanks to my brother Dub Whiteside. It's here now. The moist meter is here at your service. You know, and everybody don't get a goddamn moist meter. But I got a few people I do want to send a moist meter to so they can tear that shit up. We starting the damn moist meter movement. Don't be afraid like the Aaron Hall song. Don't be afraid. Yeah, it's here now. Here now in full effect, and I'm getting sick and tired of it. Now you got Edgar Berlanga, you know, they fight card not even selling. It's not even selling. So he trying to do stuff to, you know, I don't know. But it's going to be some struggling times, see, because everybody can't sell. Everybody's not made to be a hit on the market. And that's just what it is. Everybody ain't made to be a hit on the market. See, everybody want, and let it be fair and square. When life is not fair, you idiot. Well, he got all the shine. Why he can't have some shine? He getting this much money. Why he can't get this much money? Because it's not set up like that. Just get over it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm gonna start giving out tissues. I'm gonna start giving out baby wipes. I got a whole baby service coming. We gotta get these boxing fans a baby bottle feeding service because they just get on my making freaking nerves. Smash the like button. I'm chasing haters up one out of here. Yeah, get up one out of here, haters. I don't feel like y'all nonsense this morning. I really don't. I'm not in the mood. I'm in the night mood and I'm trying to deal with some things. So I'm glad y'all moving yourselves out the way. I ain't got time to be smacking y'all around and cussing y'all out. But what's going on with boxing? And they keep on talking about the PBC always going broke. PBC this, PBC that. What about the damn PBC? It's 3 goddamn letters in the alphabet. What else? They going broke. They doing this and doing that. Worry about yourself going broke. They always talk about this person going broke, that person going broke, this promoter going broke. What about are you going broke? Worry about if you are going broke. But I'm tired of hearing all this about the PBC is going broke. The PBC is still around. But, I mean, if PBC is going broke, then that means that everybody else, you know, all of American promoters should be going broke. Ain't nobody really doing anything outstanding right now anyways. Let's just be honest. Who's really killing the sport right now that's always packing them in? But the usual suspects, we already know that is. We already know there's only a couple of them. But it's nobody that's really killing the sport right now. And like I said, all these guys are not going to sell. Y'all out here pumping up with Butlinger talking about he's the next rock star and all that. He's struggling to sell a fight. Nobody don't want to see him fight. Who y'all want to see Edgar Butlinger really fight? Nobody. People saying, oh, he might be the next Latino star. No, he's not. He ain't going to be the next Latino star when you still got David Benavidez around. What are y'all talking about? And you still got Cinnamon Red, so you know Cinnamon, old dirty red Canelo, he's still going to be holding on to that title. People are waiting for him to retire so that torch can be passed down to whoever's going to be, quote unquote, the next Latino star. It ain't Edward Berlinger. Y'all running around talking about, he got the looks. This ain't Jordan. Jordan's played out a long time ago. He got the look, got the Jordan's look. Do he got the skills? Y'all talking about he got the looks. I don't give a damn about the looks. Do he have the skills? This is not a fashion show. He got to look like Jordan. You know, he looks like he's a Latino rapper. You know, he's a young boy. He's supposed to look the way that he look. What are y'all talking about? But is he or is he ain't going to be the next Latino star? I don't hear nobody really saying he's going to be the next Latino star, except for a handful of goofies. They don't know no better. They just want to throw something bad into the boxing hemisphere just to mess up our frequency. You know what I mean? Mess up the weather. The far I need a building. What's going on, broski? How you doing, man? So this fight is struggling. And let me ask y'all a question. Why do y'all think that this Edward Berlinger card is struggling? Because it's Edward Berlinger. I just answered it for y'all, but if y'all want to drop the answer in the chat, let me know. I got better boxing minds than mines in here. You know, I got the Jag Queen in here. I got them all in here. I got plenty of boxing minds in here. Y'all can tell me. Y'all know better than I do. You know, y'all gotta pray for me when I do this stuff sometimes. You know, I don't know what I be talking about. I don't know what I be talking about, bull crap. But I don't know what's the struggles are, and I think really, in all honesty, the man, some of these fighters, y'all, they just as good as an opponent's name. They just as good, or should I say, they just as known as someone with a name. Because we still have this name tagging and clout chasing going on in the sport of boxing, but everybody quote unquote the man. Well, if you quote unquote the man, why are you clout chasing somebody else? The Woes in boxing got to go. Everybody talk about day to day the man and they this, that, and the other, but then when it's time to be a man and sit down at the table and talk and, you know, have brunch and then go through the next steps, then everybody's acting like a little bitch out here. They start whining and stuff. Yeah, I need a little more of this. I need a little more of that. All this technicalities and shit. Box, man, fight. You're getting paid to fight. What are y'all being so picky for? You know, I need a little more of this. You don't need a little more of nothing. You better take this goddamn paycheck and get your ass in the ring. All this other nonsense. Well, I need this, I need that. He getting this over here, he getting that over there. Mind your goddamn business. Mind your own pockets. See, the reason why these fighters be minding other fighters' pockets because they pockets don't have no identity. See, they pockets don't have no identity. They pockets ain't calling the people say, hey, man, you want to put money in your pocket, man. You got to get a fight going on. We need to see you in another pay-per-view. We want to see you in two pay-per-views out of a year. A lot of these guys just don't have that mass appeal like that, and we're going to keep on finding out as long as this sport continue to exist. And that's just what it is. So I'm sick and tired of y'all all running around and crying about this and crying about that. Every day y'all whining. Shut up for a day. That shut the F all the way up. MC Light got a song called Hot Damn Ho, Shut the F Up. That shut up. Every day you panel at the panel, they crying and fussing and fussing. I ain't got time for that. I ain't got time for it. It is what it is. Your favorite fighter that you've been talking about for the past couple years is supposed to be the man or be the men of all men, ain't doing a damn thing. But here you go, point the finger. Look, he's in the same class as me. Why you worrying about the person next to you? Worry about your damn self. And that's why we ain't got fights going on. That's why certain fights we still won't see, people. So you can say goodbye. Let it go, because there's going to be some fights you ain't going to see. And I've been telling y'all that. But y'all ain't want to listen to me. Oh, he's a grumpy OG. He's always me. He's this, that, and the other. What, he don't get no coochie? Mind your business. They ain't got nothing to do with nothing. Even if I get it every day, I'm going to be the way that I am, because that's just how I am. That's just the fire in me. Ain't nothing going to calm me the hell down. Ain't got nothing to do with it. That might be the problem with some of y'all, and that's the way y'all act, the way that y'all act. But I mean, it's been an okay year, but for some of these fighters so far, it hasn't been good. And we've been getting some boxing, but we've been getting some okay fights. But I'm just saying, it's not really too much that's really making us go, whoa. You know, so we got this fight card this weekend with Hitchens and Cambosis, which is another light ass card. Okay, it's a light card. There's only 2 fights on there that's 10 rounds or more. Only 2. Everything else is under 10. You know, so I know we got the young guys coming up, like Queen Moses is on there. I see they starting to get him a lot of fights too. So it looked like he might be another fighter that's going to be trying to get 3-4 fights a year. And I noticed that most of the new generation of fighters that's coming in, a lot of them are doing that. And I've been noticing it. You know, when the other generation with Floyd and Manny and all those guys is coming up, I mean, they fought like that too, but I can't really remember when I said, man, I remember in 19 so-and-so, he had 3 or 4 fights. I don't remember any of that. But, you know, the sport is able to move fighters like that. And that's because, you know, some of them that they put them in the ring with, they putting them in there with easy fixes. You got to put these fighters in there with opponents when they learning something each night out in the ring. You put these guys in there with stuff that's just easy and sweet, you know, for them to beat later on in their career. It's going to turn against them because they lack an experience. You got to be in there learning. You just don't be throwing guys in there. You keep throwing your fighters in there with guys that you know they have over a 70% chance of winning. That does nothing good for your fighter. And it does nothing for the coach either. You ever think about that? Because of course, when you look at it and you see the fighter getting in there with a guy that he's simply overmatched, that's not good. You saying, oh man, that ain't good for the fighter. It's not good for the trainer either. Cause you wasting your time. You wasting your boxing mind on something that you don't need to. It's not going to take a thinker to beat. You understand what I'm saying? Like some of these fighters, when they face opponents, they don't really have to think deep to beat these guys. They just go out there and beat them. Either they ain't that good, or that fighter's just not that good, or even it's just that bad. But it's just a lot of this that's going on in the sport. And this is why it's interesting, because everybody's talking about, well, I'm going to say the fans. Y'all fans is always worrying about accolades. And I keep on telling y'all, you a damn fan. Why are you worrying about somebody's accolades? Why? I ask myself this all the time. I'm not saying these fighters shouldn't be fighting for nothing. They're not fighting for nothing. They're getting a paycheck. Okay? We got fighters that will always get paid but never get a shot at a title. I'm going to say it again. We have fighters that's going to always get a check and never get a shot at a title, let alone to get a shot at the title and come up short. Because that's another part of boxing that we don't talk about much. Because the main goal is what? Is to win. And leave a stink on the world that ain't nobody going to forget when you leave that profession. That's what it's about. But you boxing fans keep making everything about y'all. Y'all act like y'all in the sport. Y'all talking about belts matter. No, belts shouldn't matter to you. You are not the boxer. You're just a damn fan. You should just be worrying about 2 cats getting in the ring, getting it on, How much they getting paid shouldn't matter to you. If they fighting for a goddamn belt, it shouldn't matter to you. As long as you got two dudes who got the appetite of smoke, the appetite for the smoke, and want to get in there and get it on. All that other stuff don't matter. It don't matter. Y'all keep on talking about all this nonsense with belts and accolades. Well, he did this. Well, he fought in more divisions and this, that. That's just accomplishments. That don't mean that one fighter is better than the other. It don't. It don't. And y'all keep just running for that. And that comes to show me that a lot of y'all did not have no sports activities growing up. Queen in the building, my sister's going on. Make sure y'all check out my sis tonight at 10. Yeah, I mean, make sure y'all check out. But y'all be acting like this nonsense, man. He needs this, he needs that. Well, he got this. What do you have? I'm telling you, a lot of you boxing fans did not play sports at all. Y'all just watched. Because y'all the ones that's always worrying about and always got your drawers in between your ass crack, worrying about what somebody else's hardware is. I'm not worrying about nobody's hardware. I'm not worrying about nobody's trophy case. I'm not worrying about that. I got my own motherfucking hardware. You understand? I got my own shit going on. I just want to see a goddamn fight. I don't care where they fighting at. I don't give a damn who's promoting it. It could be on a damn cloud. It could be underwater. It could be on water. It could be in a goddamn swamp. I want to see a damn rump. All this other stuff don't matter to me because I get no parts of it. So I keep on telling y'all moist asses, day in and day out, to stop worrying about stuff that don't matter to y'all. We keep on telling you belts shouldn't matter to you as a fan. No, the belts matter to the fighters. It matters. But guess what, people? I've been telling y'all this for the last couple goddamn years. That shit don't matter. The main thing is to get goddamn paid. What do you mean? That's why you got a lot of people with a name that's trying to get paid. Because everybody that got a name ain't paid. And everybody that's paid ain't got a name. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? I'm going to say it again for all you slow people this morning. I know you know, y'all need a little more time to get this dose. You know what I mean? I know y'all need a little more time to get this dose. Y'all need it to wake y'all up. What are y'all talking about? Y'all talk this nonsense every day. Y'all not building anymore. Y'all not impressing me anymore. Yes, I said it. Do I think I'm the most impressive guy on here? You mother effing right. Yeah. One of them. Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Shit, I'm a bad mother upper on this. I'm surgical with it. Just like a few other people that's surgical along with me. But that's the goddamn problem. So now what this guy's going to do, y'all so-called hero? What is he going to do? Or this guy's going to make a whole lot of goddamn money. They messing up their goddamn money. They messing up their damn money. Everybody ain't made to get this money in this sport. I keep on telling y'all. So somebody that your favorite fighter may not be the one that's going to get that bag like that, okay? So stop crying, stop getting upset, okay? Because y'all always want, why he only getting this much? He only getting that much. Shut up. This fighter only getting this fighter only getting that. Shut up, moist meter ass. You moist meter ass willies, okay? I'm sick of y'all. That's all y'all do is cry. Y'all talk so damn much, y'all don't even hear yourself whining. Y'all should look in the mirror while y'all talking. See the tears coming down your damn face. You're a damn disgrace. You're a disgrace to the damn sport. All this soft stuff and everybody want to act gangster and everything. Everybody ain't going to make money. And that's why a lot of these people are jealous talking about other fighters because they mad. Why are you mad about another man's pocket, you pocket watching hoe? Don't watch my pockets. Because you might be watching something else. Because I'm going to be wondering, why are you watching my pockets, my man? Why are you watching my pockets? You want to watch yourself get shot? Watching my pockets? What, you trying to rob me? I'm in the streets. I look at things a whole lot different. Why are you pocket watching? Why are you worrying about what I'm getting so much? What, you going to ask me for some or you trying to take it? Running to their internet daddy, you right, quick, Twitter fingers and all this shit. So I'm gonna say it again. Everybody with a name ain't gonna have money. And everybody that got money don't have a name. And I'm gonna tell you something, you dummies. You're so dumb, you're so dumb, you're so diggity dumb. Let me tell you something. Real people with the damn money don't even like to floss a damn thing. And I'm gonna say it again. Man, people with that real money don't even like to floss it. Matter of fact, they don't even like to be seen. They just go about like this, taking care of business. That's it. Not running around wearing all this junk ass damn jewelry. Wearing all this junk ass jewelry, buying this, buying that, buying dumb ass expensive clothes, materialistic shit that don't have no value to it but a fake ass damn price. And you pay for it, dummy. You out here talking about, yeah, you know, I dropped this on this bag. You bragging about making somebody else rich? You make that make sense. How the hell you out here flossing and flexing, but you making somebody else rich? And where the hell is your state of goddamn finances that half of y'all be running around buying these Chanel bags, burging this and burging that, and still living in goddamn projects? You make that make sense. He got this BMW over here, this, that, and other, but you still living in the hood. You might be living with someone, but make that make sense. And that's why half of the asses go goddamn broke, because they don't know how to do nothing with the damn money. Then they borrow money the next month. How you out here? You got this, you got that, you floss, you got these 2 cars, you flexing your goddamn Wonder Woman bracelet and all this and all that. Then you catch one of the homies up on the side. You know what I mean? Hey, yo, cuz, you know, I need a little favor, man. I need like 1,500. You need 1,500? You ain't got 1,500 saved up. You got more money than me. I'm just a 9-to-5 dude. Shit. I ain't rich, but I got a couple thousand in the bank. Shit. I ain't gonna hold y'all. I ain't rich. I ain't gonna front like that. I ain't rich, and I definitely ain't no dirty ass motherfucker. My stomach gonna be full. My ass is gonna be clean. It's gonna be a roof over my head, my children's head, and all that good stuff. I ain't got it like that, but I got a couple grand in the bank. Shit. Hell y'all talking about? No, not just 2, but y'all get what I'm saying. Why being poor is so damn expensive? I'm gonna say it again. Can y'all help me out? I got some women in the building this morning. Why being so poor is so damn expensive? You make that make dollars and cents. No, matter of fact, you make that make goddamn sense. Just SENSE. Nobody posts their damn failures, but they already posting they doing this and doing that. Man, they ain't got it the fuck like that. I ain't hurting, but I ain't got it like that. I don't run around front like I got it like that. You know, I dress nice. I ain't got all that $1,000 shit in my closet. I don't, and I don't need it. I don't need all that. Whatever the name I go by, you know, I ain't the type that's going to spend $300 on a pair of sneaks. I might spend a bean. But whatever I put on ain't gonna make me. I make what the fuck I put on my body. Do y'all understand what I'm saying? These people don't have no identity. They don't have no natural swag, anything. That's why they gotta run around and wear all this brand name shit and think they really doing something. Cause that materialistic shit that they worship make them. Clothes don't make me, baby. I make the goddamn clothes. That's just like when I see y'all woman dress. And I'm like, God damn, she fly and shit. And we find out you ain't pay a lot of money for that. You went to Rainbow or something. You went to a store they got good prices, but you gotta look like that. Everything you got on is about 500 a damn piece. I seen your woman do it. I was raised with women and by women. It was men around, but do y'all get it? I'ma say it again. This is why I'm so sharp. This is why my brain is the way it is. And this is no slight to the damn men, but I'm going to tell you why this brain is like this. I was raised with and by women. So they was going to make sure I knew all the game about your asses. I know when y'all lying. I know when you was out with somebody. I know when you touch somebody. I got the game for real because I have to understand y'all. And you like, damn, sis, that's a fine. And you be like, man, this outfit, I put this together for $35. What? You put this outfit together for $35. You got this $35 outfit looking like it costs about $3,500. But people don't get it. Deep free in the building. People don't get it, y'all. They don't get it. They think it got to be that in order to feel that. So when they dirty asses put this expensive shit on, how do they actually feel? It can't make you feel too much different. Your ass is still in the damn hood. You're still in that dirty ass apartment of yours. You still in that dirty ass apartment, clothes all over the place, this, that, and other dirty ass refrigerator, barely no dishes and no damn food in the house. But when you go out that motherfucking door, you got this $500 goddamn wig on, and you got all this suspicious shit on, but you look like your house look like a third world country goddamn hut. Y'all make that make sense. And we talking about the woes in boxing. It's woes in life with these idiots out here. It kills me with that. And that's what's wrong with these boxers want to be putting on all these chains. You ain't got money like that, bro. But see, y'all be worrying about their money. Y'all dudes be worrying about that. Y'all some whole pockets. Not hot pockets, y'all whole pockets. Y'all pocket dots. Y'all are pocket dots. Y'all need to stop. Throw some water on your ass. Oh, he making this much. Oh, he making this much. It be the men talking about this more than the women talk about it in boxing. Man, slap me if I'm lying. Slap me with both hands and tell me the days. With everybody that talks the sport of boxing. With everybody that talks the sport of boxing, I hear people talk this damn sport every day. No matter if I know about them or not. But when I sit down, I pay attention and listen to the people cook or boil, because everybody don't be cooking, they just be boiling water. Okay, we just be honest. Only a handful of y'all that be cooking out here. And I'm like, what the hell is going on with this shit? What you say, sis? Cause stop it, you already crying to it. Let him cry to his damn daddy. I don't give a damn. Cry me a river, cause a flood. Oh, as far as I care, man. Cause a damn flood, create another damn river. We got some areas that's drying out. You know what I mean? So save the world with your goddamn tears and put water where sand is starting to be at. Yeah, they get on my nerves with this nonsense, worrying about somebody else's goddamn pocket. I ain't worrying about their pocket. They ain't breaking me off nothing. But they pocket dots. And every day they argue about the same shit. Why you arguing about this man money? This is the boxing woes, and you boxing fans and content creators, y'all the reason why we got boxing woes, because y'all talk all this nonsense. Talk about something different. Talk about a different fight. How about that? My ratings won't, a lot of people won't watch me if I don't say certain names. And you ain't that goddamn good, sir. If you got to talk about certain people for you to get a certain amount of people to watch you, then you ain't that damn good. I'll talk about any damn fight. I don't give a damn. You watch, you don't, you don't. You the one missing the damn cook, not me. Shit. It shouldn't matter who the fighter that you're talking about. That shouldn't matter. It's boxing. It's boxing. It shouldn't matter who we talking about. Oh, I gotta talk about Tank, or I always gotta talk about that. No, the hell you don't, you corny ass. You ain't built like that. So that means that some of y'all ain't that damn good. And I'm being honest. Y'all don't like it, I come to your channel and I would tell you and handle your ass. Cause ain't none of y'all like that. Y'all motherfuckers think y'all undefeated and all that. Man, get on out of here, man. I got whoop ass for all y'all motherfuckers. Y'all wet behind the ear ass rookies. Y'all just start doing this stuff. Some of us been doing this boxing stuff the way they be doing it way before the internet. We had to read magazines. We had to wait for the goddamn newspaper and all that. They don't know nothing about that. They just know, oh, that's what they know about. They don't know about getting on magazines every goddamn month. They don't know about when your peoples get the goddamn newspaper and things like that. They don't know nothing about that. That's why they think they hot. No, y'all not. I'll bust your asses wide open. Hold on, y'all. What's this? Yes, what's that? Who is this? You calling here? Who's this? This Carl. Who's this? What's up? Who? Oh, okay. All right, cool. That. I got people calling out of work instead of calling me and let me know. They calling other people. They ain't even on my shift and telling me, what the fuck is you calling me, telling me that somebody's not coming in? They're not my responsibility. They don't work my shift, so I don't give a damn if they're not coming in. They could have still called here and said, I'm not coming in because I still got to transfer the shit. What's wrong with these people this morning, y'all? Yeah, because you calling the job phone, you want to talk about who it is. No, I said, what's this? You don't ask who it is. You know who it is. The same person that was here last night that relieved you. They drive me crazy sometimes. They drive me nuts. Good morning, dear. How you doing? A little stuffy in here. I'm like, how can you just don't say stuff like that? You know? Like, how you, what do you mean talking about who it is? You called someone, you're going to talk about who it is. Oh, Natasha is not coming in, okay? But why are you calling me? It's not even your shift. You ain't even on shift yet. Your shift ain't even on yet. What are you calling for? Well, that's a dumb problem, not a me problem. I ain't got no problem with that. But get back to this daggone cook, man. I'm just sick of the nonsense, y'all. I'm sick of the nonsense. Now, is it me or is this really true? Now, we notice, y'all notice, we have been getting a lot of boxing. We got we had some back-to-back weekends of boxing. Now, with that being said, y'all, even though we've been wanting a lot of boxing, but guess what? With that come a true con with that. Because even though we've been getting boxing back-to-back weekends for about what, the past month now, and over the past month, all these fights overall, the cards have not been good. Or they haven't really been successful far as money-wise, which is something I don't care about. I don't care about that part. Those guys they train, they get in the ring, they get paid. That's all that matters to me. Get paid. But all these other things in between does not matter to me. But these are facts. I mean, there's a couple cards where we was like, this card is trash. And right now, there is a struggle. There is a struggle for a lot of fighters. And there you have fighters that's been struggling since day one. Okay? And I think it's this. I think a lot of people now, and I think this is the casuals, not the diehards. Because the diehards we diehards, we going to do what diehards do, right? So we're going to ride and die with boxing. I think it's now, because there's a lot of casuals, and we know a lot of casuals, the ones that like to come and buy pay-per-views and go to fights, you know. I think they start to look at things and like, hold up, man, let me slow down on this. I ain't gonna be, trying to give up money every goddamn weekend because everybody gotta have a damn pay-per-view. You know what I mean? Or just, even if it's not a pay-per-view, the overall card ain't as good. There's only a couple fights on there that's good. So I don't know. I think the thing is, be careful what you wish for. Sometimes you not might get it in the way that you want it. And I think we want to see a lot of activity. We want to see fights every weekend, every other weekend. But to be honest with you, that business gotta be straight. Can't be nothing in between all this well, we got a technicality here, you have a technicality there, and I want to do this, I want to do that. And see, all these things is not working. And that's why we sit here and we still craving for certain fights. So no one is really happy because we really still not getting the best fighting the best. We haven't really got the best fighting the best. Let me ask y'all a question. Y'all don't mind answering, right? To y'all, real quick, a fight or fights that it was really the best fighting the best of that weight class. Give me one of y'all have any. We don't have too many. I want y'all to help me out this morning. I might be missing something. Maybe something that I'm overlooking, but yeah. Give me a fight that was really one of those fights where it was really the best fighting the best. Outside of EJ and Bud. Yeah, D Free. From EJ and Bud, anything after EJ and Bud. Because that was the kicker right there. Outside since EJ and Bud, I haven't really seen too many. We talked about it. We thought we would get that, but we was close, close but no cigar. I mean, so it's really not too many. So we haven't seen one fight since EJ and Bud when it's actually the best fight and the best. That might be the only one. When you really think about it, let me see, let me see if I can try to create one without capping. Arthur and Bibble, there you go, D Free. That's another one. Arthur and Bibble, it's not too many. I guarantee y'all this. D Free up here, name them. I haven't put anything together yet. I bet you won't be anything in a small weight class. We ain't see no best of no best at 135. We ain't see no best of the best at 140. We ain't see the best of the best at 147. Am I lying free? The only one we seen the best of the best at 147 was EJ and Bud. I started that. Give me the best fight and the best at 147. Be more so like seeing it with, a few of the heavier weights. Exactly, D3. But everybody's talking about all of the big names is at these smaller weight classes, right? So we talk about all this about who the guys from 140 on down, or 140 on down, and all this and all. We got all these damn names, but we ain't got a goddamn match. We ain't got a match, and even with some of the matchups, let's keep it real. So we already know the Fatal Fury card. There was no matchup like that on there at all. We haven't seen it. We haven't seen it. It's just like he said, this Devin Haney is undisputed. He never gave us a matchup like that. Devin Haney never been in a matchup when it was actually the best fight, the best. Go ahead and try it. Don't try to deny it. You don't want to mess with me. I'm in my Nate Dogg voice. I'm fucking about it. Don't you deny it. I'm a rider. You don't want, y'all don't want to do that.
This bitch charged?
Yeah, that whole charge. No expresses is running? Oh, wow. Wow. Yeah, a Jab Queen, D. Frieden did it. That's the great debater right there. That's the great debater. We didn't already talked about this 1,000 times over. I think I just bring it back up with some people who's not aware of the conversation. Because see, they talk about so much, but they don't talk about everything. They talk so much, but they're not talking about everything. So once again, what do they mean? We ain't been seeing it. So what they talking about? We had all these goddamn names. You got all these fighters. Oh my God. And he ain't gave a shit. So outside those 4 days, EJ and Bud, Arthur and Bibble, Tank didn't give it to us. Dev didn't give it to us. Damn sure Shakur didn't give it to us. T.O. didn't give it to us. Ain't none of them gave us that. So why y'all keep running y'all mouths and acting like y'all got one up on the other one? And y'all don't, because you and everybody else, and you're all in the same damn boat. We be trying to tell y'all this. D-Free be trying to tell y'all that every day. He tells y'all every single day. I really don't have a favorite fighter.
I can tell you something.
What's up?
Hold
on, y'all.
If we leave
No. Right. Right. Yeah. No, yeah. Yeah. Don't worry. I leave some paper trail. Yeah, he is. He is. No. You can tell they don't bang with him. Yeah, Jack Queen said because all them got the same big fight in common. And that's the whole thing. They keep coming down on this guy, and they wanna put pressure on him because he got the bag. But see, everybody's making it seem like this guy don't want to fight these dudes. I'm getting tired of that too. He don't want to fight nobody, okay? He's the scariest guy in America. You understand what I'm saying? He's the scariest guy in America. And it's sad. It's sad. He's the scariest guy in boxing, but everybody needs him. I don't get it. They don't have their own identity, like I said minutes ago. Everybody don't have that mass appeal, and everybody's not going to have that mass appeal. Boxing fans and some of the fighters that you may like, or your favorite fighter may fit that criteria to as he ain't going to have that mass appeal. Because truth be told, if everybody's supposed to be the bag in a sport like that, if everybody was the bag in the sport of boxing, would it be good or would it be bad for the sport? You got to work for it. That's what everyone else did. And we got a lot of fighters that's getting shortcut, taking the easy route, getting manufactured, getting fast tracked. What are we talking about? But they don't want to earn it. See, the generations before them, they earned every top dollar that they got. They earned every top dollar that they got. They wasn't running around and half of their resume got a bunch of goddamn D battery fighters on it. As BB always said, bunch of taxi drivers, cab drivers, hat men. Man, half of their resumes is loaded with that. But that's improving a boxer? No. When someone is used to, when you give someone an advantage all the time, what they gonna learn from it? They're not improving from always having an advantage. That's all I understand when they say they see an improvement in certain fighters. Where? It may look like he improved, or that means that just getting something even more easier. The more that he get in the ring, it's getting easier when they, matching him up perfectly. That's why when a moment comes, and they get in the ring, and then they finally looking like they finally look totally different from themselves, then you should understand why. Don't because it be a damn bad night. It's because that's what they used to. So what are they learning? How they getting better? They're not getting better. Your trainer and your manager is not helping you get better if you keep getting in there with guys that you easily outmatch by more than 20%. I don't give a damn what your trainer or these trainers work on them in the gym, but if they ain't got the right opponent to test that shit out, how you know it's improving? So I don't see too much improvement in Keyshawn Davis. I don't. Should have showed us that Saturday. They talk about he improved. Improved on what? Getting another easy fix? That's about it. How you doing, my man? You know what I mean? I don't improvement where? I need y'all Keyshawn Davis guys, y'all Keyshawn Davis studies to show me that he has improved. Where he improved at? Skill set wise, no. Where they improve on the skill set level? Where? Don't you gotta get in there with better opposition to know that what you're working on in the gym is actually good? You get what I'm saying, Jab Queen? Y'all get what I'm saying? Where did he improve at? Where? He hasn't been in there with a test, so you can't say he improved. If he's still getting in there with the same level fighters, of course it's going to look like he's improving. No, he just worked on something different. You think it's a damn improvement. Working on something new is not an improvement. Improvement is tightening and bettering what you already working with. Working on something new is not an improvement. It's just something new. What are we talking about here? How you doing? Like, do y'all really know the difference between the terminologies? I think they really don't. That's right. And you're not sharpening your skills. You're not sharpening your skills by keep getting in there with guys that don't bring anything out of you guys that's not going to give you a test. So I can't wait to see whenever, this guy's over. I can't wait to see what he's doing on what he's going to do at 140. We don't know what's going to be next. I mean, I heard the Bob predictions. We know how Bob is, but we don't know exactly what Bob is going to do. But I tell y'all one thing, I don't think that boy won't be all like that at 140 pounds. I don't think he is. I don't think he's going to be that better at 140. I don't. It's some beautiful fights up there for him. Not that many, in my opinion. Because the four champions, I don't see him beating any of the four champions. Who, Rolly? Man, Rolly? No, who the four champions? Rolly at 47, my fault. So we got Antoine, we got Julio, we got Tio, and we got who's the other champion at 140? Got Antoine, Tio, and Hitchens. I'm honestly saying, I don't think that Keyshawn can just go in there and beat any of them. Who? Which one? Which one y'all guarantee Keyshawn beating out of the four belt holders at 140? It ain't no damn guarantee. Not from one of them. What y'all gonna say? Hitchens? Maybe Hitchens? Definitely not Antoine. People say they're not sold on Antoine being the man at 140. I'm still standing on that. I'm still standing on Antoine being the man at 140. T.O. Yes, Jared Queen, I'm starting to hear that a lot. Some people saying that Hitchens is a better version of Devin Haney. Underrated darkness in the building. How you doing, man? How you doing? Yeah, maybe Jared Queen. I'm not too sure on that, but maybe. Not too sure on that. Yep. But they both don't have power. Makes a good match. Makes a good match. A good pillow fist. A good pillow fight, you know? A good pillow fight. That definitely that. Definitely that. So I don't know what's gonna happen with this guy at 140. I give him a chance of beating T.O. and maybe Hitchens. I ain't giving him too much chance of beating anybody else. I ain't giving me a chance of beating nobody else. And then he might lose to some of the guys that's not champions. Because there's guys that don't have belts, that's pretty nice. Plus, I need to see this guy get touched. Okay? Everybody in boxing got to get touched. Okay? Everybody got to get touched. I need to see this dude get touched. Everybody keep talking about, oh, he could punch, but can he take a punch? Don't keep that driving me aside my goddamn head with that. Uh, 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 um, oh, he can punch, he can punch, he can punch. I don't care about that. Can he take a punch? See, a lot of people can give it out, but can they receive it? Can they accept it? They can give it out, but can they accept it? So don't keep giving me the damn punch. He punch high. He ain't got no scary power like that. He ain't got no one punch knockout power. He got some Rice Krispies. A little bit of snap, a little bit of crackle, and a little bit of pop. Y'all remember that cereal? Rice Krispies? That's what some of these fighters' punching power is. Rice Krispies out here. Y'all talking about pillow fists. No, we gonna get rid of the pillow fists and we coming with the Rice Krispies, all right? Because a lot of these guys got Rice Krispies. He ain't fighting anyone else because he don't want to pay for those belts. Yeah. You know why he can't? You know why he don't want to pay for those belts? Because he can't afford to pay for those belts, D3. You know this, right? You don't, you know, the only time you hear guys or fighters complain about paying for a belt, they really gotta either be pissed off, they gotta be on some, some on a movement type of thing. Other than that, they money ain't long enough. And then if you can't pay the fee, you don't need to be a damn champion anyway. Now, I mean, Jared Quinn, what we talking about? He can't afford it. Oh, I think that's a whole never lie. I don't care if I bring it up or any of y'all bring it up. That's going to be a good cook. You know, it costs to be a champion. It does. You know, I mean, pay what you weigh, right? They pay, yeah, you know how the guys say, man, I like big girls. They pay what they weigh. Yeah, well, I don't know about all that. I ain't no fan of no big girls and nothing like that. But I'm just saying, when it comes to these fighters, hey, pay what you weigh. You want this, you want that. You saying you the man, this, that, and the other. What it costs to be the man? You know that old James Brown song. Got to pay the cost to be the boss. So in boxing, you gotta pay for that damn title. You gotta pay to be recognized as champion. I mean, I did a breakdown on this over 2 years ago. But if I got to pay somebody to be recognized as something after I done show you with my talents and shit, then you can keep that damn title and you can keep that damn name. See how that works? That's why I keep on telling y'all belts don't fucking matter. And to some of these fighters, y'all thought I was crazy when I started saying this. Oh, you crazy, you crazy, you crazy, you crazy. And I'm crazy now. Well, you know, all the crazy ones be on point. So I'm getting crazy. I'm one that flew over the cuckoo nest. Because, you know, anybody with sense or anybody that's knowledgeable or something that everybody else is not knowledgeable, they consider you crazy. Then I'm crazy. I'm one that flew over the cuckoo nest. Jack Nicholson, twice, all right? If that's the case, if being right is crazy, then I'm cuckoo than a motherfucker. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and all that. Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs and all that. You know what I mean? So, gotta pay the cost to be the boss. You see what I'm saying? So, do it really matter? See, I was telling y'all that shit don't matter. Because you mean to tell me that I gotta pay a fee for my triumphs inside that square ring? Are you out of your goddamn mind? You taxing me again? You taxing me that much? You taxing me? What? You can have that. Fuck you, pay me. I didn't show with my hands and my skills that I'm better than everybody because I simply beat everybody in the ring. And then you want to tell me in order for you to have this around your waist, in order for you to have that title on your name, you gotta pay that little fee for it. I ain't paying for no goddamn name. Okay? I ain't paying no fee to be recognized. I'm not paying no fee to be respected. That's me. I ain't doing it. If I ain't patenting it and making money off it, I ain't doing nothing. What we talking about? That's why these belts don't goddamn matter. And they starting not to matter to these fighters. I told y'all the most important thing to get paid. Who the hell want a whole bunch of decoration for accomplishments, but ain't got a goddamn dollar in a pot to piss in? Are y'all crazy? So many fighters, so many boxers are fit that criteria. Not many boxers retired and guys that could fight, guys that had belts. He like, dang, he made some money. Probably didn't even make no money. Because belts and titles ain't gonna bring you money all the time, people. Belts and titles ain't gonna bring you money all the time. It's not. Then if it do bring you some, better do the right thing with it. These the woes that we have in boxing. And everybody's out here woo 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 every goddamn day. I wish y'all change y'all goddamn conversations. Talk about somebody else. Cause ain't nothing getting done. We been doing all this talking and back and forth and debating and shouting, and half of these fights didn't even get made. And I told y'all that it wasn't going to happen. I said that. Couple years ago, I said, y'all, some of this shit ain't gonna even happen. You don't know what you talking about. I don't know what I'm talking about. Well, look who's looking stupid now. Look who's looking stupid now. Instead of coming back because you was right. You ain't have to come back and tell me that I'm right. I don't need no validation from your validations when you ran and hid under the rock after you found out you look like a total idiot. See, y'all expose yourselves. You know, y'all come down on yourselves. I ain't gotta come down on y'all. I just get bored every once in a while and then just gotta have some fun with y'all. Cause y'all sweet. But I won't pay those damn fees. And them fees cost. Everybody ain't got goddamn money. Oh, you got money, you got money, you got money. Shut up. Worry about the money you got. You worry about the money that man got. Since y'all like him so much, help him pay his sanctioning fees then. Y'all love him so much. Y'all love guys that you know have accolades and belts and this, that, and other, blah, blah, blah. Help him pay that damn fee. Help him pay it, damn it. Hurry up. Help him pay it. Yeah, I mean, it's crazy. So now, like I was saying since the beginning, this nonsense. He done messed up the bag. He never really had the damn bag. He didn't have the bag in the first place. He's getting a little envelope. Okay? He ain't mess up. He's getting no envelope. He wasn't getting the bag. Come on, man. What he was gonna make 700,000 off this fight? He ain't even breaking $1 million yet. What are y'all talking about? Y'all keep talking about all these fighters, they this, that, and the other, and these fighters ain't even getting paid $1 million. I keep on calling y'all fast and furious. Crash test ass dummies. And half y'all don't go do enough goddamn research. Y'all just be blabbing at the mouth. Y'all don't even have sense to go behind true sources and follow that. Y'all so dumb. Man, y'all make it sweet. Man, y'all make it so sweet. Y'all make this so sweet. Y'all make this so sweet and so easy. I can't believe it. Jag Queen said. The girl called out. That's why she ain't coming at 7.
She called out?
Yeah, Brandon called me and told me that.
Who's Brandon?
The boy that do the 40-12. Yeah. I don't know, but all I know is they better give De Los Santos his money or he gonna sue. Yeah, get De Los Santos his goddamn paper. What's going on? Chilling. Another day, man. Another day. You know, throwing up my morning cook, man, and shit. You know, cooking them, man. Chef Bacon, baby.
Oh, you on streaming?
Yeah, but if you go to my channel, it pop up.
Let's type it in.
Yeah, Jab Queen. I don't know what they get that man his money. You know what I mean? Get that man his money. Get that man his paper. I be snapping on these jokers, man. It's joking. Easy work. That's me live right now and shit. Yeah. Man, listen. We got a few more minutes before we close up on out of here, man. So listen, we gonna get some final thoughts and some quick stuff going in, and then we gonna move on to the next. But make sure when I shut down in a few minutes, go check out my brother Clarence McClain with the No Duck Zone podcast. Go up to my bro. Yeah, make sure y'all smash the like button. Make sure content creators drop y'all shit in the chat. And when people come through, they can subscribe to y'all. You know, anybody that comes in here, they my family, they got a channel. Go check them out. They so damn dope. Will Old School, what's up, Will? That's my man, Angry White Man. That is my guy right there. You know, I call him not the average white boy. It's like one of my favorite bands, the Average White Man. Yes, big fan of Average White Band. Now, I mean, shout out to you, man. I'm about to close out a couple minutes, got a little cook going on. Whenever you get time, check the rest of the playback. But I'm closing out on this. All right, so it's more so, like I said earlier, it looked like a 50-50 series right now when it comes to the Oklahoma City Thunder and the Indiana Pacers. It's definitely a 50-50 game now. But I'm kind of afraid, y'all. I'm kind of afraid. And we know OKC needs this next win. You understand what I'm saying? But if they don't get this, and I'm thinking that Indiana gonna win that second game at home. I think Indiana gonna wind up taking it, even though I picked OKC. But overall, even team, it doesn't matter to me. We got two young teams in the NBA playing for the chip, and none of them old fogey stogies involved. So that's great for me. But hey, don't give up on the hope with OKC. This is what basketball is about. Being a true champion and contender and competitor. Facing adversity should only bring out the best in you, not the worst in you. It should bring out the best in you, not the bitch in you. It should bring out the best in you, not the hate in you. I mean, should bring out the best in you, You know, not all of that other bullshit. Y'all make sure y'all subscribe to the Jag Queen. She be cooking, and she got a pleasant voice too. You know, y'all tired of hearing men without rough voices all day. Y'all want to hear somebody cook, and she's dangerous. All right, she's dangerous. Listen to the Jag Queen and all that, and get all that good boxing cook. So easy, sound good. Stop. You know, if Whitney Houston could talk boxing, that's what the Jag Queen is like to me. All right. So it's 50-50 series, so it's gonna be tight. Can't wait to see the next game. We got some fights this weekend. The fight card ain't really that deep, so we know we're gonna be watching this fight card for only 3 fighters. You know what I mean? We're gonna watch Zaquan, Moses, Shakur, little cousin, see the young guy coming up. Still need a lot of more time, so I can't give too much tape on him because he don't have enough fights just yet. I need to see about 5 more so I can really give my breakdown, my analysis on him. We got Andy Cruz fighting. He's going up against a puncher. That should be good. And then, of course, we got Hitchens going in there with Belso. So there's only 3 fights on that card that's worth watching. But hopefully, these type of cards can shock you to where all people who participate in the card does a good job. You know what I mean? So we've seen cards to where it wasn't no big names on it, but those guys gave a big name performance. And then we seen some with big names and it's, you wasting your money. So it's a lot of that going on too. People are not happy paying hundreds and $100 for tickets to shows and even I'm back, y'all. I gotta say by the correct way. Little technical difficulty. Yeah. I'm still here. Technical difficulty. You know how it is, deep, y'all. It's been a great morning, great way to wake up. Y'all guys keep me awake when I'm getting tired. You know, we be at work all night, and then when it's time to go home, you get tired. You know what I mean? Because you was woke most of the time. So when I come on and do my thing, I appreciate you guys. Just talking about what happened to my morning show. What you mean? What happened to my show? I'm live now, fool. Talking about I didn't get it. Wait. Maybe you shouldn't need my notification. You shouldn't need no notification. You know what time I come on? Shit. Hey, y'all, you know, I got to have some fun with it. But listen, it's been a dope Thursday morning. Hopefully, you just get your day started. Go over to Clarence McClain, the No Duck Zone podcast, coming at you about between 8:05 and 8:30. Also, go over to the J Hardcore and check out my man J Hardcore with some morning boxing. This has been another Sports Talk Network. Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups, brought to you by STN, BBO TV, the Master of Ceremonies, the Great Debater, the Rich Kid, the Chairman, from everybody from STN. This is another dope episode of Coffee and Donuts for Grown-Ups. Like, share, subscribe, tell a friend, and don't be afraid to come on and come in and sip some of this hotness that we be brewing out here. So y'all have a blessed Thursday, man. Gotta keep my mind strong. Oldest member in the family, got a couple days left. So trying to be in good spirits. I say this, y'all. Let me say this before I go. I got a good one for y'all, all right? Let me say this. Hey, man, when it's time for people to perish into the next dimension, hear me out real quick, right? Depending on the circumstances and how they went out. Depending on those things, if you have a loved one, they lived years and they went through so much, because a lot of time we lose people that have illnesses and we become stubborn and we don't want to let them go. No, don't do this and don't do that. But why would you want them to stay alive for us when they going through so much? So when I see a friend who's on his last days of cancer, I say, fly on. I can't be stubborn in the mind. I gotta let you go, because if I get that wish and you stay here, you still gonna be in the same pain. So when it's time, people, when it's time, let them go. Because when you leave from here, when we leave from this experience, y'all, it is a blessing. That's why they say, rest in peace, because you know more with the nonsense. You ain't got to hear all this. You ain't got to worry about none of these things. And my grandmother lived to be 91 years old, the oldest, longest living person in the family. They normally go around between 70 and 80. 91 years old. She in the last days, I said, man, listen, G. Yeah, don't worry about it. You done did it all. You done seen it all. She done raised a whole bunch of children. I can't be stubborn. I can't shed a tear and say, don't go. Fly on. Let them fly on. Let them be free from the pain that they going through. If cancer, they ain't going through the cancer pain. They're not going through the kidney problems and the different things that they're going through. They're no longer suffering with the things that they've been going through. So when you know you're going to lose someone and a loved one or a friend, and you know they was fighting with something, they was dealing with pain every day. Don't be stubborn-minded. Let them go, be in peace. It's I will never forget you. I will always love you, and I will I'm going to dedicate the rest of my living days to you. So with that being said, y'all, it's Crust the Legend, Coffee and Donut, Grown Up Sports Talk Network, Prize Fight in the building. Jag Free, y'all make sure y'all go check out D Free, Big Dre, everybody. Y'all have a blessed Thursday. I'm going to see y'all in a couple minutes. Peace.